Welcome back, guys, to a new live day trading episode. My name is Julius. I hope you're well. We are back in the S&P 500 future. Right off the bat, please make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're interested in live trading. I upload every Tuesday and Saturday. Alright, so today a little different approach. Usually I'm recording the first 2 hours after US opening, but because of that you mostly only can see small profits because like the very big profits, they accumulate over the day. So once I'm closing my position at the end of the day, I sometimes have a way bigger profit than in the first few hours after US Open, which I'm mostly recording. So today I decided I'd do it completely differently and I will record now the last half hour before the US closing. So it's now 10 p.m. European time while I'm recording this. And as you can see, we are in a profit of approximately 1,300, 1,400 bucks. So this is what is possible. This is what can happen if I hold a position over the whole day. And this is what I'm speculating on. Now, of course, the last 20 minutes of the market can get rather volatile. So I don't know if this profit will increase or decrease now in the last 20 minutes that we are recording here. But for now, $1,400 in open P&L, I think that's quite a number. So let's just recap this day. But instead of the typical YouTube gurus who will just show you their trading recaps like 1 week later where they told you, oh, I went short here and I made $1,400. No, I will still show that to you live. So I traded this day, but before I will close the position, I'm recording this live. So this is real money, this is real profit, and I am in this trade. You can see it. I recorded here. I'm in this trade for real and I'm not lying to you. So this is real money and I went short all the way here at market open like 6 hours ago. Okay, so let's recap that real fast. The market opened right here and we were in a daily range and the range lows were approximately here at the 44, and then this is a 5-minute chart, by the way, and then the S&P 500 declined a little bit and I first went long here at the lows of the range. As always, I will buy a double bottom in such a range day. So I did. I bought here my 5 contracts. I made a little mistake here. I bought accidentally twice, so I had to sell off 5 contracts again, but you can imagine I bought 5 micro contracts here. 5 micro contracts equals amount of $25 per point. But the bar immediately, the first bar at the US Open, declined further and stopped me out underneath the lows of the day. So I had my stop loss here and was stopped out. So as always, you know my procedure. If you follow my videos, I trade the same system every day. So I had my stop loss underneath the lows of the day. We were stopped out and I opened a short position. And now this short position is open for like 6 hours now. And I had like this about $100 loss because of the long order I put in first. We were stopped out of it, $100 loss. And then I opened this short order and now I'm holding it for 6 hours straight. I had several opportunities to move the stop loss. For example, first of all, I had it up here. Then I think I moved it above those structural tops and now it's laying here at the 509 for the past few minutes or hours, and I am still into the trade. Why? Because I continue to hold on to my positions for the whole trading day. Sometimes it happens that I lose my paper profits because I hold on to my position for too long. But on trend days like today, where the market is declining almost 100 points, like 80 points or something, I am profiting big. And this is an example of that. I definitely wanted to show you that live, and now $1,500 in open P&L. Can you imagine? I definitely wanted to show you that live. I was not recording while the US market opened, so I thought, okay, now I have some time. I will record how I close my position today. Maybe you like that as well. You can write down in the comments what you think about it. Usually I'm only recording the first hour of the trading day. Maybe I can start recording the last hour of the trading day, but don't be too harsh with me. Usually I'm not able to record the full trading day, the full 6 hours. It's just too long. The data would get too big of the recording. So I mostly only can record for like 2 hours. So bear with me while I'm not able to record the full 6 hours. But I think recording the first hour or the last hour is definitely the most interesting part. I held on to this position for the whole trading day. As you can see, 70 points now, and it's still going. So the market is open for another 15 minutes and I will close this position only at market close. This is what I'm doing every day. Not that I'm able to hold on to a position for that long every day, but sometimes I'm being stopped out and I have to reverse, stuff like that, reverse position here, reverse position there. But my last position will always be held until the market is closing. And sometimes I'm lucky and I catch such a big trend day and then I make a $2,500 bucks. So all of that is possible with just 5 micro contracts. Keep that in mind, guys. This is not the mini, this is the micro. So I'm only trading $25 per point, and still I made $1,600 currently. So this is not the amount that we're probably gonna end up with. So usually if I trade on my own, I will not even look at the accounts window and at the open P&L, stuff like that, because I only know what we made really when the market is closing. For now, this is a nice number, okay, but still 15 minutes to go. The market could very well reverse all the way up here again, and we would cash out way less than this current open P&L number. So a lot of you guys would probably say, oh, now the market is making another double bottom. Why don't you cash out here? Only 15 minutes to go until the close. Just take the $1,600. You might be right, but it's a principle of mine. It's the rules of my strategy that I will just hold on to the position for also the last 15 minutes. So I held on to it for the last 6 hours. So why should I cash out now? I will hold on to the last 15 minutes as well. You could probably already have told me to take my profit once the first bar broke this little downtrend. So we can like mark this little downtrend here. And now the market for the first time broke the previous structural highs, made new highs. So it broke in a technical sense this downtrend. A lot of people would have probably told me to take profits here. Also, the market started making a higher low. So it seemed like for a second that this trend, this previous short trend, would start to be broken. But I held onto my position, so you would have already be able to tell me take profits here. But I just stick to my rules, and sometimes it pays off. Sometimes I will lose some paper profits. In the end, we'll find out in approximately 10 or 11 minutes how I will end up today. So far, everything remains as it is. We can take a look at the mini for a second to really confirm that everything is working so far for us. This is all looking very good. And I'm just gonna wait the last 15 minutes. We can take a look in the footprint as well, what we are seeing here. Okay, we have some imbalances here, down here. So maybe this is really the low of today's day, the low of today's market, because it seems like the market is consolidating a little bit down here, getting a hard time making new lows. Also in the previous candles, you can see that the delta is very bullish for the last 4 consecutive candles, despite us having 3 bearish candles in a row. The delta is positive. So it seems like a lot of people are taking their profits, opening long positions down here. Everything is possible, but I'm not getting nervous. I will just hold on to this position for the last 10 minutes. If I can hold a position for 6 hours, I can very well hold it for another 10. Patience is key, especially on such a trend day. I guess a lot of you guys would have probably taken profits way earlier. Maybe this video is a little reminder for you to try that for yourself, to hold on to your profitable positions way longer. So this is the last 10 minutes of the market, and they usually get very volatile. In the last 10 minutes, everything is possible. To lose all of your profits from the day, again, today it's very unlikely, but today is also a very big trend day, so everything is possible in the last 10 minutes. If I would have only been up $400, it's definitely a possibility that the last 10 minutes take everything away from me, and some other occasions only the last 10 minutes make my day profitable. So sometimes I'm more or less break even for the day, and the last 10 minutes of the trading day are going so much in my favor that I'm profiting a lot only because of the movement from the last 2 5-minute candles. So I just have the rule that I will hold on to the position until the market closes. Sometimes I lose some paper profits, sometimes I gain some paper profits in the last few minutes. My rule is just to hold on to it nevertheless. So maybe this is a reminder for you guys to hold on to your profitable positions a little longer. Now think about that. The market already started off pretty weak at the US Open. The European session sold off very big. So we already were weak. So I guess a lot of you guys would have probably thought, maybe myself included, some voice in the back of my head is telling me, oh, the market is pretty weak. Don't you think that it's a little oversold? Don't you think a turn is overdue? Maybe it will be bought back. But I don't care about those little voices in my head telling me that something is oversold or overbought. I would just stick onto my strategy, and it paid off today again very good. I traded the range first, double bottom, bought it, did not work out, and then I sold the breakout, and I held on to the breakout position for the whole day. $1,700 in front now. Only about 8 minutes to go until the market is closing. So far, I really cannot complain about anything here. This is looking very, very good. I definitely wanted to share it with you guys. Maybe I have to implement recording the last hour of the trading day way more often. I think it could be fun to show you how I really exit my positions, because in like almost all of my live trading episodes, you can only see me opening the position of the day, but never close it. And we will do that together soon. So far, it looked very good. So look at that. I made so much money with a hit rate of just 50% today. So all of that YouTube gurus want to sell you hit rates of 80-90%. Look what I did today, guys. I opened 2 positions. The first did not work out. I lost on it, and the second did work out very, very good, and I profited. So I just have a hit rate of 50% now, and my strategy overall just has a hit rate of approximately 50%, on some month even less than 50%, and I'm still profitable because I profit big on my winners and I lose smaller on my losers. And I'm also not tracking risk reward or something because I never know how the reward is. Look at that. When I opened the position here, when I shorted here, I first put the stop loss all the way at the daily high. So a lot of you guys would have probably told me, oh, that is a very bad risk reward you're gonna deal with because you are having a almost 50-point stop loss, which is unimaginable big. But I tell you guys, okay, I don't know how the risk reward will turn out because I don't know where I take profits. I don't know where the market will close today. And I want to hold on to my position for as long as possible. So look at that. Then we sold off 70 points. So actually my risk reward was positive. I never know where I'm gonna take profits. I never know where the reward will be. So I cannot calculate a risk reward before I open any position. So I'm not tracking it at all. I'm just tracking my average profit to my average loss. And it says that my average profit is definitely bigger than the average loss. So this 5-minute candle is about to close in 20 seconds. And then we have one last 5-minute candle that I will expect the last 5-minute candle to actually buy back all of this previous short activity. That is what I'm expecting, what I'm thinking. Almost $2,000 in open P&L, by the way. I'm expecting now the last 5-minute candle to be bullish. Why am I not closing the position then? Because I'm not sure. I don't know what the market is doing. This is just maybe some experience, maybe some expectation of mine. I don't know. Some voice in the back of my head telling me, oh, the last candle probably will be bullish. Because all of the sellers who profited that big in the course of this trading day are now closing their positions, are now buying back their short positions, which I'm doing as well, but only in 5 minutes. So all of that people are closing their long positions now, which will probably lead to a bullish bar. Because if you want to close a short position, you have to buy that position back. So open a long order, so to say. So the delta will probably be bullish. Oh, look at that. It's actually bearish right here. So you never know, but I will probably say that it's going to turn out as a bullish candle. Nevertheless, I will hold on to this position for the last 4 minutes because I never know. And I want to have a replicable strategy that I'm executing every day in the same way. And it just tells me, okay, close your position at market. So this is what we're going to do in 3.5 minutes. I think I told you everything I can about this day. It's actually, if you break it down, not that exciting. I got some out of my first position as usually, as it happens very often. Then I opened a counter position, traded the breakout, and I held onto the position, moved the stop loss from time to time. Other than that, no big deal. Business as usual. So let's wait another 3 minutes to see where we are able to cash out. We have big absorption here in the footprint chart, but I did not even look at the footprint chart at that point. I just had the blank 5-minute chart open. I think today I did not look at the footprint once. As I tell you a lot, I will probably only look at the footprint for entertainment purposes while I'm recording. But for my personal value, if I'm trading on my own without recording, I'm not even looking at the footprint. I really don't care that much because it's not changing my way of trading in any means. So, but this is the first candle. We had big short order here. Look at the delta in the first candle. This already set the tone for the day. Almost a negative 5,000 delta in the first candle of the US Open. So that already set the short tone for the day. This is very interesting. Some big absorptions where the buyers have been absorbed. They had really no chance throughout the day. On various occasions, imbalances acted as resistance. This is what I can now identify in the footprint. Another big absorption now acting as resistance here. Really nothing crazy going on. Business as usual. And now we are down here. Candle pretty bullish. Will probably continue to be bullish for the last few seconds. As I told you, I expected this candle to be bullish. I could have made some more money if I would have cashed out down there. You can say that about approximately every candle here. Maybe I should go out earlier, but in the end, it paid me very good holding on to my positions. So this is the reason why I'm doing it again in the last candle as well. Okay, guys, here we go. Last 8 seconds. You will probably not be able to see it. Maybe I can vanish my face cam. Here's the close button and I'm closing now. Here we go. $1,600 overall. We had about $1,700 on this trade alone, but keep in mind that I had about $100 as a loser before because of this little stop out here at the beginning of the trading day. Yeah, and now we're out. $1,600. That's a very good trading day. I was right that the last candle was a little bullish one, but still not that big of a change. Everything is working for me. right at the bottom, we were almost $2,000 in profit. Now I cashed out on this trade with 1,700, overall 1,600 in profit. Thank you guys for watching. Maybe you enjoyed it. Write down in the comments what you think. Seeing me closing my position for the day. This is day trading stuff, guys. I'm holding on to a position for the whole day and I'm closing it before the day ends. So far, everything is set. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're interested in this live trading stuff. This is no fake stuff. This is real money. This is real trading. This is proven. This is replicable. This is the truth. Let's get real. All right. See you in the next episode. Take care of yourself, guys. Bye-bye.